as you know, there's a gag order, can't be talked about. I relish the day that I can talk about it. But getting back to the political, I don't agree with everything Donald Trump does and says. I don't agree with everything Tucker Carlson says. Not everyone agrees with what I say or do. So, I want to make that clear. President Trump tweeted too much. We all have our pros and cons. And I'm just using that as an example. But I think our country was in better shape with him. And I think the fact that I've spoke up or wouldn't play golf with him, Biden would never offer to, he doesn't play golf, and he wouldn't offer me to come play anyway. But I've always felt like there's a certain amount of respect that needs to be held for that office. And I think the fact that I think Donald was a non-political president, and I like that about him. Was he perfect? Absolutely not. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. I'm flawed just like the rest of them. We're all flawed. But I really felt like he had our country in a better place and really cared about our people in our country, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, you name it. I think if you were an American citizen, he cared about you, first and foremost. I don't know if our current president has the same mentality or regime. I'm not knocking anyone. I'm just saying that's the way I felt. I wouldn't even call myself a Republican or a Democrat or independent. I just know what I believe in. I think the people that are in this country should come first. The care and the focus and the vision should be on bettering the people in this country. And I don't know if that's the case now. And I think that the left are not afraid to speak up, right or wrong, and unite. And I think that the right just kind of sit on their hands for the most part and let things play out. And I think that's part of our problem. I got nothing against like transgender, for example. I got nothing, it is what it is. But I don't think it's right to push an agenda for us to their side to our side. But to think that a young man who identifies as a girl, I don't understand it, but I just hear me out, can go into a girl's bathroom and use the restroom with girls. And for us to think that's okay, I think is wrong. I'm sorry, and that's just a small example. I just think some things that we're allowing in this country are beyond belief. And again, I'm not perfect. Made a lot of mistakes myself, but I think some of the thoughts and beliefs that we're seeing are crazy. And somebody's got to speak up.
I'm shocked that so many athletes can't muster the courage just to say, it's not just going to the bathroom, which is clearly bad and bad enough, but if you're a top flight male athlete, you know damn well as a man you have no business competing against women in sports. And
Absolutely.
This is fundamental. Every athlete knows this to his core. I don't get why on this, they want to talk about police issues. They got no experience with policing. They got plenty of experience with athletics and know that men shouldn't be competing against women and girls. Why not speak out on that?
I have no idea. I think maybe vast majority are afraid of what it'll do to their career. And it's not affecting them directly.
Not yet, at least.
Who knows where this country's going?
They got daughters.
And maybe it will.
They got
Maybe it will.
daughters. Yeah.
Yeah, it may affect them somewhere down the road. And then, is it too late? I don't know.
Scary.